Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor was not pleased that the High Court allowed the Trump administration to enforce its public charge rule that went into effect today, which allows the administration to refuse green cards to immigrants if they take part in social welfare programs. Sotomayor issued a dissent on the case, criticizing her Republican colleagues for siding with the Trump administration. Well, joining us now, Tom Fitton, the president of Judicial Watch. Tom, first of all, Justice Roberts, no Clinton judges, no Obama judges, no Trump judges. It's pretty clear she is decidedly on the left.
Well, it's a typical leftist approach that if you disagree with them, you can't have an honest disagreement. You've got to have some ulterior motive or improper motive. The real problem in our federal judiciary today, especially with respect to President Trump, is that you have judges put politics before the rule of law here and let their anti-Trump animus get in the way of the traditional approach to judicial decision-making, especially with the typical deference to the executive branch. You have local courts trying to run our immigration system. Justice Sotomayor would support that. And I don't understand what the basis for that is other than perhaps anti-Trump animus. So the idea that she's complaining about politics is just rich.
It truly is. And Judge Amy Berman Jackson, she doesn't, speaking of animus and partisanship, she is over the moon here against President Trump, against Roger Stone. Why would there be any doubt whatsoever that he could have a new trial? This is, to me, this is just such an obvious case of prejudice. I can't imagine why it wouldn't be immediately successful on appeal.
Well, we'll see how she rules. I didn't like her political statements during the sentencing of Roger Stone, seemingly implicating the president in his criminality when there was no evidence of that. On the other hand, she's deciding what's before her in the sense of what the Justice Department's view is, and she has to look at the box, what's in the box that she has before her. And my concern is the Justice Department really hasn't taken any strong action on this issue of the juror who may have lied about her politics or her involvement or activities about Roger Stone and Donald Trump. My problem is that you've got the Justice Department pushing for this Stone prosecution, calling it a righteous prosecution, having 6 or 7 different positions as to the appropriateness of his decision, of his sentencing. That's the real problem. Judges are going to do what they're going to do, but the Justice Department, that's the accountable branch, at least to the president and to the American people most directly, and they're pushing hard on this abuse of Stone, and that I think that needs to be the focus here rather than the judge at this point.
All right. Let's talk about the Obama deep state covering for Hillary Clinton. Tell us about the Judicial Watch recovery of Strzok emails that reveal that Hillary Clinton apologized to them for her private server. What's going on?
Well, this is incredible. These are documents that have been slow-rolled by the Justice Department and FBI, and the Strzok email is responding to concerns out of Congress about how they handled the Hillary Clinton interview. And Strzok says, well, at the end of the interview, she apologized to the FBI for all the time and money we had to spend, and she said she did it out of convenience, but that didn't turn out to be the case. The problem is that wasn't put into the FBI 302, so we've got confirmation that the interview report created by the FBI of the unrecorded interview of Hillary Clinton is incomplete in a material way. Another reason for the Justice Department to reopen it. And to this day, by the way, the Justice Department is still defending Hillary Clinton.
Unbelievable. And by the way, Tom Fitton means literally in court defending Hillary Clinton and
that's right.
Fighting Judicial Watch in its quest for the truth. Tom Fitton, great to have you with us. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.